The dawn broke over a smoke-choked valley, painting the sky with the orange glow of artillery fire. Captain Daniel Cross stood in the mud, his rifle slung over his shoulder, watching as his men stumbled back in panic. The order to retreat had come hours earlier, transmitted through the crackling radio. The enemy had broken through both flanks, and the regiment was falling apart. But Cross didn't move. Behind him lay a small village, nothing strategic, just a cluster of homes, a church, and a handful of terrified civilians who had refused to flee. To him, that was reason enough to stay. "Captain, we can't hold this!" yelled Sergeant Hayes, clutching his bleeding arm. Cross glanced at him, calm but firm. "We're not holding it for us," he said. "We're holding it for them." Then he turned back to the ridgeline, where the enemy armor was emerging from the haze. With only 2 machine guns, dwindling ammunition, and a handful of exhausted soldiers, Cross organized what was left of his company. They dug shallow trenches, set traps, and prepared for one final stand. As shells screamed overhead, he moved from man to man, offering words of grit instead of comfort. His voice never wavered. When fear took hold, leadership became the only weapon left. The first enemy wave hit hard. Cross fired until the barrel of his rifle glowed red. Men fell, explosions tore the earth apart, but still he stood. Every time a soldier faltered, Cross's command cut through the chaos. "Hold the line." It wasn't an order anymore. It was defiance itself. By nightfall, the ground was littered with debris and smoke. Reinforcements finally arrived, expecting to find the position lost. Instead, they found Cross and a handful of men still standing guard, the village untouched. When asked why he hadn't retreated, Cross simply replied, "Because someone had to draw the line and not cross it." His stand became a legend, not for victory, but for courage when hope was gone.